frogs and you want to keep people's attention, you got to get different angles of what you're doing. You know, if you just stay stagnant in the same place, it gets really boring. So you just got to change angles. There's one guy that we watch on video. I will not say any names, but he changes camera frames and camera angles like every 2 minutes. And it's the most boring thing alive. Hey guys, welcome to Rex and Reefs. This is Joshua here. I got my man Damien in the back.
What's up?
Got Clay here.
Captain Clay. Captain
Clay with Crocker Land Development. And today we are going on a little adventure. We're driving about 2 hours away and we are going to go frog gigging tonight. It's been crazy dry. Haven't had any rain. We just started getting rain about 3 weeks ago. So hopefully there's enough water out. We don't even know if there's enough water out here, but hopefully there's enough water that the frogs are out here and we can go and get them. Next thing is this. The moon rises about 10:30. So with that being said, it is gonna be really hard to get them after that because they start ducking down. So when you're frog gigging, you want that moon down as low as possible so that it's as dark as possible, because the second that thing gets up top, them things are ducking down and you won't get one all night. So we are hoping that it goes good and hoping that we can get our 50 or 60 frogs within by 10:30, 11 o'clock at the latest, and get back home. And then, but we will let you guys know what happens here in a minute. Later. You ready to get on them?
This is what you don't want.
No barbs.
No barb.
No barb means no frog. Now this, the frog collector. This thing, let me just tell you this. This frog collector is the freaking beast of all frog gigging. There's a frog right there. See him in the middle? This is a beast of all frog gigs out there. It never will lose a frog. If it loses a frog, it's because you didn't hit the frog. If you look at the frog too hard, it'll catch it for you.
Amen to that, brother.
Having a killer time. We're gonna clean them, we're gonna cook them, show you how we cook them, a couple different spices that we use, and really just show you how we do things. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different spices. We're gonna do the frog legs 5 ways. The first one is gonna be Emerald's Cajun. Second one is gonna be Everglades Fish and Chicken. Everybody knows this one here. Third one will be Everglades Original. This was a special request from one of our followers on Instagram. The next one is one that I've actually tried. A buddy from Louisiana hooked me onto this. It's called Tony's, and this is a Creole seasoning, and it is freaking amazing. So, and then I got some just cayenne pepper here to sprinkle on and just add a little heat. Now, what I like to do with these frog legs is I like to dip. I'm a dipper. I like to dip. So my favorite thing to dip them in is something. This is Sweet Baby Ray's, but any kind of sweet red chili sauce, sweet chili, sweet Thai chili, whatever. I think that stuff is amazing. So you guys need to try that. Tell me what you think below. And we're gonna continue cooking these things up, and hold on just a minute. Last night when we were coming in, right before the boat ramp, we go through this water. We're in about 1.5 foot of deep water, and I see a bunch of these tilapia out there. So I'm like, what the heck? I grabbed my frog gig and I gigged this guy right here. But this year's my Woods and Water Silver Stag. Shout out to Rob Arrington with Jimmy for Dinner. He got me hooked on these things, and they are awesome knives. So what I'm doing is just doing one cut down here, going right down the back. Just make a little incision right down the back, all the way down. You'll feel that backbone stopping you. I push it all the way through and then go all the way out. Restart there at the top. Grab a little bit of that meat just like that. And then just work your way down. All the way down the backbone. Now it is so important to have a really sharp knife when you're doing this. Now it's really important. Tilapia can kind of be a nasty fish when you spill their guts out, so you want to make sure that you cut right over top of the rib bones. You don't want to get any of those guts in there if you can help it in the meat. Come down. And that's a nice little fillet. Nice little fresh fish fillet. My man Clay can make just about anything on the planet, and he has come up with this awesome frog cleaning machine here. So what we do is we got a nail stuck in a piece of wood here. This is so we can hammer them right up there. That keeps them still so you don't have to fight with them anymore. You just skin it just like that. You don't have to cut too deep. You just take it, pull the pants right off of them. That's it. Here, cut them right there, and we're done. Fresh frog legs for dinner. Now you guys leave in the comments below. I know this isn't the only way that people like to clean frogs. I know there's a bunch of different ways people like to do it. Cutting with scissors and with knives and different sorts of things. Some people even have a pair of pliers to pull the skin off. These are my pliers. But Clay's favorite part of this frog is the toes.
Oh, toes are crispy. Right there. Nibble on them. Awesome.
Like a potato chip. But you guys leave in the comments below how you guys like to eat your frog legs. Or how you like to clean them.
We'd like to try it.
We'd like to try any recipe that you guys think. Now, it doesn't get fresher than this. The reason I'm using this knife here is I was cleaning my fish with it, but the perfect knife that I have is a little razor tip knife actually that I use to clean my deer meat. And it actually works awesome on these, so. Right there at the back. That's it. That's how you can tell it's a bullfrog. You see that big circle behind its head? That's how you can tell it's a bullfrog instead of a leopard frog. We have our frog legs all cleaned up. We have already rinsed them off with water. We're gonna go ahead and season them up. The best way to do it is make sure they're a little dry, pat them dry here. Now what you're gonna do is before you flour them up, the way I like to do it, before I flour them up, I like to go ahead and season them first. Little love potion on these things, or love. I want boom, 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 boom. Be a little generous. Now we're just gonna throw this flour right here in a bag. And then you take your frog legs that you already have seasoned up, dump them in the bag, shake them up. They're ready for the grease. Best way to know if your oil is hot, drop a little bit of flour in there. When it starts to sizzle like it's frying, it's money. Guys, half of this whole thing is just being able to come out here and hang out with good friends, hang out with family, enjoy yourselves. Like I said, spend time with people you love and care about the most, and just have a good old time. We are going to go ahead and throw, this is the original Everglades in there. Oh yeah, we're solid. Boom. We have anything to get them out of there? Oh. Oops. Always make sure you use the grid.
The next slide.
Makes like a board. You're just gonna leave them on here for 2-3 minutes.
So they're golden brown.
Yeah, usually when they start to float, they're usually pretty good. Man, that's hurt. All right. A little of that chili sauce.
It's delicious.
Really good.
Oh yeah.
That was the original, right? Yeah, that's the Everglades all-purpose, whatever.
Oh, dude, that's so good.
Is that good?
Oh man.
This is the what? The Tony's?
Yep.
This is that Creole. Salty?
It's got a good salt flavor to it.
What's
I
in
don't
the
know,
winning
that's
so
pretty
far?
good.
Is that one pretty good?
I'm gonna say it's a tie with the first one right now.
Between that and Tony's?
Yep.
So that one beats out fish and chicken for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I like fish and chicken, but I like the salt flavor, and the fish and chicken didn't really have a salt flavor to it.
More of like a,
Yeah.
I don't even know, like an Old Bay. You guys saw it. He's been waiting for this Cajun. He got the biggest leg
Oh,
of the
yeah.
whole bucket. Now this is the Emerald's Cajun.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
That one's it?
That was it.
That one's it?
That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
It
Yep.
beats Everglades all-purpose.
I mean, they're all four very, very fantastic. But I'd probably have to go with Emeralds.
Really?
Yeah. Just because I'm a Cajun guy.
He had his mind wrapped up. His mind when that thing said Cajun on it, his mind was made up. But let me see what we got here. First one, number 1. I'm gonna do a little bit without it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. It's good without the chili, with the chili. Oop, put it right in the tree.
So 1 to 10, what do you think?
That's a solid 8 right there.
Solid 8. Huh?
That's a solid 8.
That's good. That's good.
Whatever this one is, says all-purpose seasoning. Pretty darn delicious. Got the next one, which is the fish and chicken, Everglades fish and chicken. This was a little more spicy. A little bit more spicy.
Yeah.
I don't know, Clay.
You like that one?
That was pretty good.
Okay. I mean, it's good.
The saltiness is a little bit more salty than the all-purpose, but that fish and chicken has got a little bit of that kick to it that I like. That's pretty good. This next one here is the Tony's. So if it was up to you right now, you're making the rest of them in Cajun.
Yes.
Oh man.
Now, there's nothing wrong with we go ahead and just mixing them with a couple different ones. Because I'd go with a Tony and a Cajun.
That Tony,
It's good.
Everglades better watch out because that Tony. The Tony's is good. It's starting to hit me right now. It's extremely salty. So if you're not a big salt person, I'd probably stick with one of the Everglades because they're not as salty as the Tony's, but overall it's still pretty good. This is the Emerald Lagasse Cajun Clay's #1 claim to fame frog leg fry right here. No, that's pretty good.
It's good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I bet you what, I'll see what we do. I say we mix,
I think we mixed too.
I say we mix emeralds and fish and chicken. Well guys, this one is pretty darn freaking good. Both of these are excellent. All 4 of them have been awesome. The only one that's a little bit more outside the box is the Tonys. If you guys are going to use Tonys for frog legs, I went a little heavy on the seasoning. Didn't know what it was going to taste like. I wanted to have that really Cajun, a little spicy feel to it. And it's extremely salty. So if you guys are going to use the Tonys, Tonys is awesome. Just use a little less than you would with the Everglades or the Emeralds, and you should be more than good. So I would say dump some Emeralds, some fish and chicken, a little bit of flour. Dude, these are going to be good. Those are freaking good. Woo-wee. Oh man.
It's good.
Thank you guys for watching today. Thank you for all the support you guys have given us over the past week. And this is my man Clay. Clay owns a company called Crocker Land Development. If you guys ever need anything in the state of Florida, how far do you go?
Anywhere in Florida.
Anywhere in Florida. If you guys need anything, trees removed, you tell them, house pads, anything you got, this guy's the man.
Anything with tractor work.
Anything with tractor work. You need a tractor, he's the man. So just leave it in the comments below if you guys need anything at all, or you can also DM me on my Instagram, which is @Rex and Reefs. But thank you guys for watching today. Please hit the like button below. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please put that in the comments. I'm also going to put the Silver Stag website down below as well. I don't get anything for it. I'm just going to give you the stuff that I'm using today. Also, if you guys want them, this is the bomb.com when it comes to frog gigging, frog cleaning boards. This here is made by my man Clay. And if you guys want one of these boards, we're gonna get this thing, says Rex and Reefs. Please leave in the comments below or DM me, like I said, on my Instagram @Rex and Reefs, and we will make sure that we can make that happen. I don't know what we'll sell them to you for, but we'll sell them. So otherwise, if you guys want to see any other videos, like I said, leave it below. And thank you guys, and we are out of here.